Welcome to New York Socialites. I am Gretchen. I'm here with my oldest friend, Rachel, and we have a lot of opinions. There's a lot going on in the world, and we have a lot of opinions about them. And one of the main things going on this month is the World Cup.
Yeah, this month and a little bit next month, too.
A little bit next month, too. But I do want to... Rachel just mentioned fisherman sandals. So before we start recording, before we move on to World Cup, I do want to clarify what's the premonition? What are fisherman sandals? And,
These are such great questions. So I think I was probably listening to a different podcast the other day, and on this podcast someone mentioned fisherman sandals, and it, like, you know how like sometimes in like movies when somebody's like a psychic, they like have a premonition, it like slam zooms into their face and they have like a premonition.
Yes.
I just had one of these moments and I was like, the fisherman sandals, they're coming for us. And then I was really afraid. But no, a fisherman sandal, it's like not even really a sandal. I don't think it's like
I Google it.
Like a ventilated shoe. So like you don't wear socks with it. Or I guess you could. It's like a bunch of leather straps.
Yeah, it's almost like we think of when you think of like a jelly sandal, but like thicker.
Yes.
Straps.
And it would be leather. And it was very like preppy in the 80s.
Yeah.
And it's not my favorite look. And it's also like kind of the complete 180 of like the sandals that are trending, I feel like right now, which are like the barely there, like very, very thin straps. But I don't know, like everyone just like be on the lookout. Like just
kind of, I'm seeing them in a lot of like ready to wear stores. So we'll see.
They could be coming for us this summer to early fall.
It's almost like a gladiator, but not quite. Like gladiator, it doesn't go all the way up. Obviously, it just stops, or like it. Yeah,
it's like the most nebbish gladiator sandal.
There's a brand that has called Mama Praia that has the most colorful, beautiful fisherman sandals. So they look fun at least. So we'll check back. Okay.
I just don't know. Like I have a pair. I guess maybe they're not like traditional fisherman sandals. They're Doc Martens, but they are that sort of like, you know, leather, a lot of like kind of thick leather straps on the sandal. Like the straps cover most of your foot.
Yeah, it's like barely a sandal.
It's like really barely a sandal, but I like to wear them when I'm going to like an outdoor. They kind of have like a platform, a big rubber platform
like
on them. So so I like to wear them when I'm going to like an outdoor music thing where I'm going to be standing in a field in the summertime. So
that makes sense. I like that. Yeah. All right, we'll circle back to fisherman sandals. Will they be happening? Has Rachel just predicted the new shoe of the fall?
Have I just had some sort of I felt like struck with this prediction from the universe. If you agree, please
let us know.
Let us know in the comments, and you know, we'll circle back closer to
we'll circle back. But I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, you know how the pendulum swings. So we'll see. But okay, so we do need to talk about the World Cup for sure. Last week I know was all about the Knicks. I was not there. I am sad because the Knicks have captivated me in a way that I did not know would happen. I think
a lot of people feel that way. Yeah, a lot of people are brand new Knicks fans.
Yes, and that is so. I'm totally a poser. I understand, but because I remember the first one of the earlier games. It was over at Rachel's house, and I was like, "Oh, that guy's really tall, like Wemby." And then I was just
he's not on the Knicks though.
I know, but he was on the team.
He was on the Spurs. I feel like you got like a skewed vision of like what was going on because you were watching the Spurs series that was like leading them to being in the finals with the Knicks. And during that series, we were rooting pretty hard for the Spurs because we wanted them to play the Knicks. And then we had to like real quickly like change our allegiances.
Yeah. I was very confused. And then I texted my friend who has been following the Spurs because her husband's very into Spurs, and I spelled it Wemby with a E at the end instead of a Y. She's like, first of all, it's Wemby with a Y. It's like, I don't know. So
Yeah, I guess it would be Wemby with a Y. He's French. It's unclear, like
yeah,
how.
yeah. I mean, I think his parents are from Northern Africa, I believe. So we
Oh, okay.
don't know. We have no idea. We have to ask him how he prefers
How he
it to be
prefers
spelled.
it to be spelled. I think,
Yeah.
yeah, it seems. Oops.
Oh, where did I go?
I
That's
don't
weird.
know. Sorry.
My
Wait.
video
I
just
think
went
there
away.
we go. We fixed it.
Okay. We fixed it.
Um,
But yeah, but now we're on the World Cup. So
yes, we've
yeah.
completely moved on to the World Cup. We're obsessed with soccer. I was going to endeavor to like learn a lot about our own American soccer team. But I think that this is why like we are not allowed to be in Eurovision because I was really unable to even commit to that. I don't think, although the US is
Yeah.
still in and like we're still, I don't, it's not like knockout rounds yet, but I think we're still doing okay and we're still like in there. But I was not able to find out any information about our own American soccer team. What I was inundated with, however, was the Vikings of the Norwegian soccer team.
It's pretty funny.
Oh my God,
And
they're amazing. They every single morning, like there are Norwegian people on the subways in New York City rowing like to the games. Just like
that's so funny.
on the
My
subway
God.
cars pretending that they are in a long ship.
That's
In their red
hilarious.
jerseys, they row in the stands. They do this, like, you know how like we do, I guess, we do the
The
wave,
wave, yeah.
but they like do a Viking
Oh
row
my
and it's like
God.
so precise.
I love this. I need to start watching. Admittedly, I've watched zero full games. I've seen some clips, but I need to start watching just for the fan behavior. Because I also heard about some Scottish people going viral for stuff. Yeah.
Oh my God, the Scottish people have taken over Boston. It is now a
They're
Scottish
drink-
colony. They
They're
drink all
draining
the
the
beer.
beer. They drink all the beer in Boston. They're moving on to Miami now, and Miami is a lot less
Oh.
they're a little more inhospitable.
I just,
Um,
they should really bring a lot of sunblock. I hope
yes, Scottish people, be careful.
our
Of the
skin is
sun.
not suited to the
Yeah,
sun.
we are. I will note that Rachel and I are both partly ethnically Scottish, so
And
we're aware of the problem.
we're aware of the problems. We
Yeah.
don't tan that well.
Yeah, I do, but that's not from the Scottish side, so or Scottish heritage. That's from
I
someone
wish that I
else.
had like a mix with someone not pale. I have all the pale
Yeah,
ethnicities in my background.
yeah. I honestly don't know where my not pale comes from because everything should be pale. I don't know where it comes from. But
Well, best of luck to the Scottish fans in Miami.
Yeah.
Best of luck to the city of Miami and
Mm-hmm.
their, infrastructure in terms of getting enough beer to the pubs
oh,
and
geez.
having enough pubs. I don't know if like Miami really
Yeah.
has a pub culture. I feel like they're more of like a club culture.
Yeah, they're more club. They're more like sit outside and drink.
Sure.
Yeah, they're gonna have. It's gonna be a weird experience for a lot of Scottish people going to a lot of like empty bars during the day that are mostly outdoor seating. Yeah.
I mean, maybe that's like kind of idea. Maybe Miami is like the perfect place because they can activate those places during the day and the
True.
day drinking and the soccering, and then at night, like Pitbull can still show up and like they can still be doing their thing.
Yeah, true. I should check in with people I know in the Miami area. I do want to put out a PSA. This is not my idea, but my friend, who's also single, said, "Oh, she said to turn on your dating apps if you're in an area with a bunch of soccer players because you're in one of the
Oh.
areas with the games. So you'll see. what
Yes,
happens.
absolutely. And report back to us if you have done that and you have had success.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not close by right now. I might be this coming weekend, but
Right? I
I'm
was
not
going to say,
sure
we
where.
are not far
Yeah.
from the New York metro area.
I
So
could
there,
just put myself there on the apps, I guess.
there's
but-
potential.
Yeah, but I'm pretty
You may
busy,
want
though.
to, on the way down, maybe like run a couple of soccer related podcasts just so that you
True.
like have some like
And I do
something
wanna,
to talk about.
Yeah, true. I do want to acknowledge how, for our international listeners, we know how stupid it is. We call it soccer. We call football football. We know, at least I feel that way. I think soccer should be called football, but that's not how we were raised.
But then what would we call football?
Hand
is
egg.
my question.
Hand
egg.
That's what they call it in Britain. Yeah.
They shouldn't. They just shouldn't participate. I feel like
it's like rugby plus. It should be called
rugby plus.
Rugby plus. NFL, call me. I got
NFL. We're available if you want to workshop new titles.
It is super weird that we call football.
Why
was it called that?
I considered like during the World Cup trying to like try on football as the title of soccer, but it just honestly is still confusing. So
it's confusing.
They're just gonna have to deal with our.
Sorry. Yeah, deal with it. I don't know, because when we say football, we picture a certain thing, and it's Taylor Swift's fiance winning the
and
Super
concussions.
Bowl. Concussions, yeah.
Although apparently you can get a good concussion playing soccer too. These people have been hitting that thing with their head, and I just don't think they should.
I agree. And I think we need to be a little bit more, all of us in sports, especially for like tennis.
Yes,
and
all of
swimming.
us in sports. We are women in sports.
Need to be more aware of our heads and just be careful. You only get one. Okay, that's like the one thing you can't get surgery on. I mean, you can.
No,
but
you can't have any kind of treatment or surgery for CTE. Mm-hmm. You just die, and then they find out that you have like the cognitive function of a toddler. So
yeah, they can't even tell you until after. So be careful, you guys.
Wear sunscreen.
Wear a helmet. Wear necessary.
Protect your head.
Yeah. 2 things you take away from this podcast. It's those things. But yeah, so there have been some interesting. So there's the Norway Vikings.
Oh my God, we're obsessed with the Norway Vikings, and we're especially obsessed with Erling Haaland. I want to pronounce it Haaland. I think that a lot of people have been pronouncing it like Holland, like the country.
Yeah.
I don't think that's right because there's a double A in there.
Yeah,
Haaland.
Yeah.
But I'm obsessed with him. I just feel like where has he been all of our lives? Playing soccer for the UK, we could have known about him a lot earlier.
Yeah.
And I'm super impressed. I like his whole thing. I like his thing with Channing Tatum.
Wait, what's that thing? I don't know that thing.
There was just like, I don't know how this came about, but there was like a brief like series of videos that were produced with like he and Channing Tatum like dressed up like twinsies.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
Doing soccer stuff. They don't really look that similar. And like they put a wig on Channing Tatum to like make him kind of
loves a wig. Yeah.
He loves a wig. But the wig was not like convincing, and I think probably on purpose it was not convincing. And like it was just very funny. We know that he's an athletic guy. He has kind of like a similar build to this, Viking,
I
soccer
don't get it though.
man.
He has a very long face, and the soccer
JT?
man, yeah. The soccer man, I feel like he has like a shorter face.
He does. He has sort of like a bee stung look about him.
Yeah, yeah.
He's got a lot of volume.
Yes,
as the Botox girlies would say.
Us Botox girlies. That's our sport. Is Botox.
For sure.
Yeah, I haven't had Botox in a long time, but so it's not technically my sport. I'll think about it later. But anyways, yes, and he's living it up with his Hermes bag collection. There's a lot of great bags actually everywhere. There's like the French team has great bags.
Such great bags.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm so proud of these men. I feel like, and this is something else that like I think that European men do better than American men, is that like he is carrying the Hermes bags, but it looks like he's actually like using them for utility.
Yeah.
Which is I think very Norwegian. Like he doesn't just have a bunch of Birkins and a bunch of different colors. In fact, I haven't seen him carrying a Birkin. I've seen him carrying like several other Hermes bags. He's got like the big giant one that I assume he keeps like his cleats in. He's got like a little teeny one that like, maybe when he's out on the town, he carries his like little bag for just his phone and his salmon. I don't know.
Salmon.
He
He has smoked salmon with him all everywhere he goes.
I
And
believe that
pickled
he
herring,
does.
yes, yeah.
I looked into his fitness routine and his like dietary routine is very salmon centric.
Okay.
He's been doing a lot of salmon content.
All right. All right. I gotta look him up a little bit more too. I know minimal about him. But I know that everyone's kind of loving all of his content. So
Yes, his content is great. He's good at it. His English is quite good. He's a good, he's good on the mic. And he's very cute. And,
yeah.
I think we're happy to have him. I hope that Norway does well in the World Cup. I don't know if I don't think that they are like amongst the top teams or whatever.
Yeah.
But I
this,
like this guy.
Yeah, this gentleman was like one goal away from like meeting Messi's record for
Yes.
goals in a World Cup.
Messi is a name that I've heard a lot, but I am completely like I could not pick him out of a crowd.
Okay, I can't describe him. I don't want to offend anyone. He's cute. He's fine.
Do we know like what country he's playing for?
It's a South American country.
Okay.
Let me look it up. He is Argentina.
Oh, okay.
So,
I think
yeah.
they're good. I think Argentina's good.
Yeah. Okay, so he broke his own record. Or no, he's the all-time scorer now. But I think Erling was pretty close, I think. Could be wrong.
Well, he scored 2 out of the 3 goals in the Norway game, which I believe was yesterday.
Okay.
And I think it was against Senegal.
Okay.
So
Senegal showed up with great swag. I loved their outfits. They were so cute.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, everybody except for America like is doing great.
Yeah.
With,
again, we can't have nice things.
we can't, and this is why we have not been invited to participate in Eurovision. It's because we can't have fun. Like we
Yeah.
just simply cannot in
Yeah.
America. But that hasn't kept the entire rest of the world from having fun kind of like at our expense. Have you seen all the like European fans like go to Taco Bell content?
No, I want to see this. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I
That makes me
just
so excited.
I
Yeah.
feel like at first it was like kind of funny, like like a fish out of water, like,
Yeah.
oh my God, look at all the things you can get at Costco. And then like it became apparent that like these videos were going so viral that people were then like, oh well, I can like,
I can
get
do
a
it too.
I can get a lot of engagement and I can like get a lot of clout, so to speak, from like making these videos. And now it's just like,
It's not fun
an
anymore.
Australian guy being like, look what they have at Waffle House. And like, I feel like it's a bubble and it's kind of like,
Yeah, Australia, you're not that different from us, but
yeah.
yeah.
And also like, I feel like they do have these chains other places in the world and it's
For
not,
sure. Yeah.
So like, I don't know.
Maybe not Taco Bell, but
Maybe not.
I feel like Taco Bell's probably in Asia. I don't know.
But Taco Bell is for sure in Asia.
Yeah.
I don't know that they have much interest in it in Europe or
Yeah.
South America, obviously.
Yeah, they don't need Taco Bell.
They don't. They have tacos.
Yeah. I feel like for some reason I'm getting fed a lot of Australian content on my Instagram.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I wonder why I didn't see the Taco Bell guy.
Maybe he's from New Zealand.
Still,
I don't know. This kind of like brushed past my feet along with like a million people being like, isn't it so funny that like Europeans don't understand ranch or whatever?
What? Well,
Which I'm like, I also kind of don't understand
who?
ranch.
I'm sorry, but like, are we all on the ranch train in America? I don't think so.
I mean, I think that that's our reputation though, right? Is that like we will put ranch dressing on anything and that, all
I
of
just
the,
never bought ranch dressing. I mean, I did when I was like 16 or 17 to try it, but like,
I mean, if I am having some wings, I would like them to come with some ranch
sure,
dressing, but
sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not like, I don't put it on like the amount of things that I guess I could.
I guess we can put it on anything,
Maybe this is
apparently.
like a missed opportunity that we're missing out on.
Maybe, yeah. I know there's a very big debate about pizza and ranch. So just international people know that we are not all on the ranch train, but I know a lot of people
A
like
lot of
you.
people are.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
a lot of people who are getting a lot of, engagement with their content having to do with ranch. God bless them.
Oh my god. Oh, speaking of ranch. Yes, we're not all on the ranch dressing train. Just FYI,
No.
everyone.
But you know what? I think that it's fair of them to assume that. And
Yeah.
we are all on the really engaging heavily with the posts about European and other people from all over the world trying to like figure out the cuisine of America.
Yeah.
So
I get why you're confused.
we're
Everyone.
also confused.
Yeah. Like, what is American cuisine? Hamburgers? Those are German. Aren't they? I don't know.
I don't know. I
I
feel
mean,
like Germans are like quite into sausages,
yeah.
but also like, yeah. Like I think that the thing that they're really engaging with about American, like the food that's available here is like the excess of it and like the bizarreness and the like artificial quality of it and like how obsessive we are about food and how large all the food is and like all of that sort of stuff. And like the fact that all of these videos are so viral is like, I feel a little bit like they're bullying us and we're
For
just
sure.
like, and we want it. We're just like, yes, tell us how terrible we are at like doing food. And like,
I mean,
I'm not that comfortable with the whole situation as an American. I feel like
yeah.
we deserve better. We need to have more self-esteem.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Like,
mean, it's not like they're wrong. I think we need to start with, like, self esteem with our food system, maybe, and demanding better food, but, or at least better quality in some ways.
we can stop eating ranch anytime we want to.
Yeah, we
We just
just
don't want
don't
to.
want to. um, but yeah, I don't know if you should be bullying us. I know we
It
have some
feels a
weird qualities.
little
Yeah.
mean
Little
spirit.
mean
Like
girl.
I do feel like they make these videos and they try to be like, oh my God, I'm so excited to try ranch for the first time. Oh, it's delicious on such and such of a thing. But like, honestly, they probably click that camera off and they're like, ha ha, these dumb Americans. Like,
I know.
I'm just,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm getting the feeling that like
You're getting a vibe.
we're not in on the joke. And,
Yeah, I think we're being laughed at. But
but also they're going home with the FIFA 15. So,
yeah.
there's no winners in this game.
No one's winning. You ate it. Like but you
And now
gave
you've
them
been
money.
poisoned.
No one's winning. You know what? Actually, I will say, I think I maybe been to Taco Bell like once in my life. Which is crazy.
I love Taco Bell. Like,
I
let
know.
this, like, I'm not better than any of this. I love
No,
Taco Bell.
I just never went. Like my mom. I mean, I've been to McDonald's hundreds of times, but like my mom was not into Taco Bell, and my dad wasn't. So like
We
I
like didn't
never
have
took it.
one
Yeah, that's true.
in Binghamton for a really long time. I think that
Yeah.
the first Taco Bell came to Binghamton like after 2006. So
That might be accurate. Yeah, because I remember people going there in high school, but I was in high
So
school at
maybe
that time. It
maybe
would
a
have been
little
like
bit
before
earlier.
2007. Would have been before 2007. But I think 2006 is accurate because I don't think people were like going there my whole high school career.
I just feel like
So
if it had been available, yeah, like we would have gone, but
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
remember going.
no, yeah, and I, for some reason, like whenever I was out getting fast food with friends, I was like, we're going to Wendy's. I don't know. So like, I just never really had it. I think I had it once,
I
maybe.
like Wendy's is great. It's like so non-offensive. It's like
It's very,
nothing.
very
No
not
one's
offensive.
ever gonna have a great or horrible experience at a
Yeah,
Wendy's.
yeah, yeah. And it was close to my high school, so we went there a lot. Yeah, but anyways, yes, we'll keep watching the World Cup and report back when
We're gonna keep watching. We're gonna I'm gonna root for Norway. I don't know if that's anti-American.
No, I actually had someone ask me like, "Oh, who would you be rooting for if not the U.S.?" And I was like, I guess Scotland. I don't know. I don't know anything.
Also,
But
yeah, I have very like warm feelings about Scotland and their fandom, and I just hope everybody has fun.
I just want everyone to have fun. That's what Elmo said about the Knicks, and then he got dragged. So, did you see that?
Well, I did.
Yeah. But we do hope everyone has fun.
We're speaking from our hearts. That's just how we feel. We hope everyone has fun watching the World Cup.
They wear their bags. I want to see all their bags, and I love that people are actually using them for real things, not just carrying them around. So that's great.
Yeah. So go sports.
Go sports. Speaking of not sports, I do want to talk a little bit about Olivia Rodrigo. She's kind of
yes.
Yeah.
I mean, she also is winning right now, which is a thing you can do in both sports and being Olivia Rodrigo.
Our segues are perfect. Yeah. She's dating or was dating a British person, and we know how big football is.
So he was probably really into football.
Yeah.
Who is Louis Partridge?
Okay, so I can answer this question actually.
Excellent.
Okay. He's an actor.
Oh, he's an actor.
Yeah.
I would not have guessed that based on his face. Continue.
Okay. The reason I know this is because he was in the Enola Holmes movie. Did you watch that?
Wait, the first Enola Holmes movie?
Both. He's the
Is he in all
Duke.
of them?
He's the Duke guy that she her. What is that guy's name? The
like
one
her
that
guy, like
like her boyfriend.
Like her boyfriend.
Her would be boyfriend. Yeah.
Okay. I think I got him. Like, I think I got the man in that movie confused with the man that plays He-Man in the new Masters of the Universe movie.
Who plays He-Man?
He has kind of like an interesting last name, Galitzin, Nicholas Galitzin.
Oh, yeah. He was in Purple Hearts, which my mom watched a lot. Yeah.
They both kind of have that look of like still having to grow into their faces.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Like, you know how like sometimes a puppy has like its feet are too big for its body. I feel like these men both, like, some of their features are still too big for their faces.
Yeah.
They're young. They'll grow into them. But no, I didn't realize that those were two different people.
They are, yes.
Okay.
I don't know where that Nicholas Galitzin, whatever his name is from, but Louis Partridge is
England,
British.
I think.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think they're both English. So this was like initially like this is the "You Look Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love" album, and it was initially like gonna be her like happy love album, and then I think halfway through making this album she and Partridge broke up. So then the back half of the album is that. So what you actually end up with is kind of like this really brilliant like entire arc of a relationship, kind of like a last 5 years thing happening. And I really love it.
Yeah, I know. I feel like women our age too are like really relating to it, like women in their 30s. And
oh my god, millennial women love Olivia Rodrigo. We love her.
I know. We're like, where was she when we were teenagers?
She was just gestating.
True.
About
not
to be born.
Alive. But she's also like kind of prettifying, if that's a word, the Courtney Love aesthetic, which makes it a little more
baby doll dress.
Yeah, makes it a little bit more easier to digest, I guess. You know, it's less angry, maybe.
The album is not angry. There's maybe like one kind of like angry song on there, but I wasn't getting angry.
Yeah. No, that's what I mean. Like, I think Courtney Love was the angry character,
yes.
and I think she's softened, you know, that kind of trope into something more like the internet generation. So, yeah.
I think that the songs on this album are really quite good. I mean, obviously she was listening to The Cure a lot when she was making this album. And I think that, what's his face from The Cure actually appears on this album.
Yeah,
In
that's
the
right.
one of the songs. There's one song that sounds exactly like Just Like Heaven, and I like kind of I played them back to back, and I was like, this is fun. So yeah, I really quite like it. I think she's having a lot of fun with it, and I think that I'm really excited that she's doing her own kind of like women artists only music
Yeah,
festival.
I know. And so, does Lilith Fair not exist anymore? That's a serious question.
I don't think Lilith Fair has existed except fondly in our memories for many
Okay.
years.
Okay. So this
And I
is the
don't know
new
if
Lilith
Olivia
Fair?
Rodrigo is old enough to remember Lilith Fair. It's possible that no one has
No.
ever even mentioned it to her, and she thinks that she has arrived at this independently.
I would be shocked. Someone had to have been like, ever heard of Lilith Fair? But she is like 18, so I
She'd
don't
be
know.
like, don't know her.
No, Lilith who? You mean Liz Fair? Um,
She also does not remember Liz Fair. Let's
true.
be real.
True. I didn't know who Liz Fair was until she put out that like really poppy song in like the early 2000s, which is so
Yes.
not Liz Fair if you listen to the rest of
No.
her catalog.
She could have been at Lilith Fair
Yeah,
with
exactly.
the rest of her catalog.
Yeah, yeah. But
But
I
yeah,
think yeah,
I I think this is great.
I do too. I love it.
Yeah, I love when like young artists start their journey to like mogulhood, and I think that this is maybe a step in that direction for Olivia.
Yeah, yeah. No, I agree. I think also I do like that a lot of younger pop stars, though they're not always totally informed, they might misplace some of their efforts, but like Olivia Rodrigo, Chappell Roan, Dua Lipa, like they do things that they feel like are aligned with their beliefs, which I think is a really nice thing for Gen Z, that they do, because I don't think that was true. I mean, look at Gwyneth Paltrow. I mean, like everyone's mad at
Oh
her.
boy.
Um,
To be
and
fair, I mean the Gwyneth Paltrow situation is so complicated for so many reasons, but to be fair, like we know that Gwyneth Paltrow has no idea what she's doing most of
true,
the time.
true, yeah. I feel like someone's like, "Do you want this money?" She's like, "Oh, okay," and just like
Yeah,
does it.
absolutely.
Yeah, I do want
Like
that money.
she
Yeah.
forgot that she was in the Avengers.
My
So,
God. Yeah.
did she know what she was doing at the time? Is it clear? Do we care? Like,
I mean, she's just, yeah, at this point, do we care about Gwyneth Paltrow? I don't know. But I do appreciate, like, Dua Lipa kind of, took a stand with, I think, Sony or something. I don't remember who she was. They were using her face without her permission or something, and she didn't like some of their politics or something like that. I don't know all the details, but I do appreciate that these women are at least, trying to assert themselves where they feel like it's important. And
yeah.
that's what Olivia Rodrigo's, I guess, doing with this fair
I mean,
festival.
we'll see.
Yeah.
We don't know much about it. I think it has just been announced. There just
Yeah.
like been like little poster type things popping up
Yeah.
on our socials. With kind of like a loose lineup, and it is going to be held in Irvine, California, which
Yeah.
I don't know anything about, but
I mean, it's in Orange County, basically, right? It's just south of, I believe it's just south of,
I guess, yeah,
yeah,
when
because
you need
Glendale's
to,
north.
okay, so just south of Los Angeles.
Yeah, I think like between LA and Orange County, I think.
Okay.
Um,
I guess it's probably a function of the fact that when you need to throw a music festival, you need a very large geographic
yeah,
space to do it in.
Let's see. Oh,
like-
it is very far south. I was wrong. I mean, it is south of Los Angeles, but it's all the way aligned with Huntington Beach, which is quite far away. Like, it's south of Long Beach. So, California
Okay.
people, don't come for me. I know I was wrong.
So it's a hike. They'll be taking their private planes down there.
From
and
LA.
that'll be nice.
Jesus
From LA.
Christ. Jesus Christ, you guys. Please don't do that. Please.
They have to.
I beg of you. I beg of you.
They
Do not
have
take
to
a
do it. They cannot be in the car for 6 hours. That would be insane.
Well, it would only be like too. Let's be real, guys. It's right near Anaheim. Okay.
That doesn't seem that far, but it's
No.
only like 45 minutes on a plane.
But then you have to get to the plane and get home from the plane, so it basically becomes 2 hours. Just drive. Someone's going to drive you. You can do whatever you want while you just, like, sit in the car. So, please,
Right? You could
please, festival
try
goers.
taking, well, festival goers, I'm sure, won't take private
No,
planes.
like, people performing.
The talent will take the plane.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think
But
that's okay. I think
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Irvine is firmly in Orange County. So
it's
just so
lovely.
everyone knows.
I'm sure it'll be a lovely festival. We will be consuming it from our sofas on our
Yes.
phones, and we're excited to do that.
Maybe I'll go. Wouldn't that be funny? I'll
You should
just
go.
I don't know. That seems like a lot.
It does seem like a lot. You can be our chief California correspondent, and any and all
Anything that happens in
California.
California, I'll go report. Okay. Anything at all.
I love this.
Yeah.
Love this for us.
I know. Speaking of love, these transitions are on fire today.
It's so good.
Dua Lipa
Oh.
got married to Callum Turner.
Which we talked a little bit about,
yeah.
and we congratulated her and Callum, the most British man alive.
Yeah.
But recently, in the interim, the photos have been released,
Yes.
and this wedding
Of the big party. Yeah.
of the big wedding party, yeah, there were several parties and several like things, and this wedding looked dope. And like obviously, we expected nothing less from Dua Lipa. She appeared to be having so much fun. Her dress was so gorgeous.
Yeah. What did you think of the dress? The Chanel
I
dress?
loved it. Oh my God. I thought it was very fun, very young, very like, kind of like giving exactly the opposite vibe of like her civil ceremony
Yes,
dress,
it
which
was, for sure.
at the end of the day, I thought like ended up like it was beautiful and it was beautiful on her, but like maybe it was a little overwrought. So this
Yeah.
dress like was exactly the opposite. Like
It
it
was
was
the
just,
opposite. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't my style. Like, it wasn't something I would wear to a wedding, if I was getting married. But it was fun.
Would be if I were Dua Lipa, it's exactly what I would wear to a wedding.
Yeah. I feel like I don't know. I don't really understand what my bridal, like, I think about it, I'm like, what would I wear to my wedding? So I'm not sure I know my bridal style. But it was super fun. She had that also, like, the, oh my gosh, why am I blanking? Is it Balenciaga who does the no, who does the woven leather?
Oh, Bottega Veneta.
Bottega Veneta, yes. I always get them mixed up with the bees. And so she had that great woven leather dress. She loves a mermaid. She loves a mermaid silhouette.
Yeah.
So I thought it looked like they were having so much fun, which I appreciated.
They looked like they were having so much fun. They looked totally glamorous while also looking just like, you know, young and fun and hot. And this wedding looked insane. And also, like, it was at a villa in Sicily. It had hundreds of celebrity guests, and we didn't get these photos until like over a week afterwards.
That's true. Yeah.
So why do we think that Taylor Swift is going to have trouble like throwing a wedding where she can have control over the security and the press? And like, why do we think that she wants to get married in a windowless room at Madison Square Garden? Like,
Is that what she's doing?
well, that's the rumor is that, yeah, I don't know. Page Six kind of like they reported it, and I just don't know. Like, I think they reported it cited, but like as a rumor or something.
Okay.
I don't know. I just feel like we can't like treat this as though it's journalism, and B, like, if Dua Lipa can throw this like beautiful Sicilian wedding and we don't get the pictures until like over a week later, then like T Swift can do it. Like, there was nary a drone shot was leaked.
True.
And maybe I'm underestimating how much more famous Taylor Swift is
that's one thing I was
than
gonna
Dua
say.
Lipa.
Yeah.
But like, if you already have the drone, like, why would you not, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we need to take into account how crazy excited Taylor Swift fans are to see Taylor Swift at any moment.
I
So,
just feel like they can only be disappointed, you know? Like it's one of those it's kind of like your own wedding day in some ways where like
mhm.
if you hype it up to be this like
Yeah,
thing, then like you can only be disappointed. And I feel like that's how her fans are going to feel about her wedding because,
yeah, yeah.
you know,
You can't meet those
she's,
expectations no matter
yeah,
what.
like
Yeah,
she's not getting married in any way to like please her fans, hopefully. Um,
I hope not. Yeah,
so, yeah,
yeah.
we are really closely watching all of the Taylor Swift wedding
Yes,
stuff.
yes.
It's just, it has captured the imaginations of America the way that the World Cup has captured the imaginations of the rest of the world.
We should start taking bets.
They
And
already are.
oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I
The
think.
prediction markets are absolutely aflutter with World Cup and Taylor Swift
Oh
predictions.
my God. Yeah, I mean, I do think about. I think it's good. Yeah, everyone will be disappointed in some way. Yeah, I just don't know. Like, why? Yeah, there has to be some way for her to have a private wedding.
Like,
But yeah,
even Jeff Bezos was able to essentially at the end of the day, and like, you know, I guess it was different because people in our orbit really don't care about Jeff Bezos,
yeah,
but I feel like some people probably really did.
I guess,
And
yeah,
like they were able to keep that, you know, under control, and have their Vogue spread. And like this Vogue spread is absolutely beautiful.
yeah.
It's much nicer than the Bezos
Yes,
situation.
yeah. Oh my gosh, that was a beautiful Vogue spread. But I do think, can you imagine how much money a shot of Taylor Swift's wedding, like a bootleg shot, would get? Like that feels like that will be tempting to a lot of people. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we know it is, right? But I don't know. I don't know. Now that she sees like what is possible, I hope that she
Yeah.
is able to, if that's what she wants, have
Yeah.
like a beautiful classic like European villa wedding
I hope so. And I
in
hope
some
that,
form or fashion.
yeah.
Although maybe Europe right now is not the best idea. They're having like this really intense heat wave.
Oh, yeah.
France has like outlawed public drinking, which good
Because
luck.
of the heat?
It's yeah, it's like over 100 degrees today in France and they closed
Guys,
the Eiffel Tower.
what?
They closed it. I don't know. They closed the Eiffel Tower. They're like the Eiffel Tower is closed because of the heat. They banned public drinking because they were like we our hospitals and like our medical infrastructure doesn't have the bandwidth to treat both heat stroke and alcohol poisoning. So like please keep a lid on it.
Please stop. Yeah.
It's
Oh
also
my God.
it's you know there's fashion shows going on today.
Mm-hmm.
Pharrell had his Louis Vuitton fashion show where they like erected like a false wave, like a giant
Yeah.
cresting, like a
Yeah, that was really
100
cool.
foot wave
Yeah.
style wave and a sand beach that was the runway. And there were a lot of people in a lot of like parkas and stuff on that
Oh
runway.
my God. That must have been
They
so hard.
I zoomed in a lot on the photos and I didn't see anybody really sweating, so I don't know what
Okay.
exactly was happening. But Pharrell said that his spring summer or his spring men's ready to wear line was an homage to surfers.
Okay. Makes sense.
And a lot of it was really nice. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I liked what I saw too. Yeah. I
Seemed
liked
like
it a
he
lot.
was very much yes-anding Jonathan Anderson Dior.
Yes. Yes.
And I liked that kind of a more laid back, like a more surfery, but still a very Louis Vuitton kind of like
Yeah.
esque line. I really liked what he was doing with the denims. I really liked what he was doing with the jackets. It's a lot of
Yeah.
anoraks. It's a lot of like it's puffer
What
coats. There's more than one
anoraks?
puffer coat.
Yeah. Why do we? Yeah, but I do appreciate that he's kind of keeping the spirit of Louis Vuitton, and it made a lot of sense. So I liked that. Um, but yeah, I was wondering. I didn't realize there was such a heat wave, but I was thinking about all the jackets.
Yeah, it's
But
intense. Like
yeah, But, we deal with over 100-degree weather sometimes, and we live.
I feel like we have air conditioning in America, and
Oh,
like
I always forget.
they
Yeah.
just nothing is air conditioned in
Yeah.
Europe. So like there
Yeah.
are like people have been dying, and it's
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah. It's true. Because also, if you live on like a third floor of a house, like good fucking luck. Like
Oh my
that's
God.
yeah.
Like you just can't go home. You have to sleep in the street.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh,
Yeah. No, it's wild. And I
okay.
feel very bad for tourists over there right
Oh my
now.
god. Yeah, they all wanted their European summer, and this is what they got.
I
Anoraks and
know.
100 degrees.
And like,
But
meanwhile, I'm like, well, coming from America, the way that climate change is going over here, like our summers have been kind of cold, and we could maybe
true.
use an anorak, and maybe that's what Pharrell was
Yeah,
thinking.
I know it's been a little chilly the last couple days, so Pharrell's like, "Oh, I'll give you guys jackets," but
Absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah, there's more than one like full leather look in this collection, which I
yeah,
love, but does not remind me of surfing. So,
yeah. That's a little confusing.
and then there's like one of these looks like is a wetsuit, but the model is carrying a bicycle. So, so I have some questions for
I
Pharrell.
just love how weird Pharrell is. He's like, "Yeah, this is all about surfing, but then there's a bike." Yeah, I
Yeah,
see the
well, you
bike.
have
Yeah,
to like get yourself to the beach, I suppose. Also,
yeah.
Pharrell might have this in common with us that like he just might not be that sporty. He
I
just,
think he is not. I would guess, but that's just me. I mean, how he can't be good at all things. So
no, that's true. It would
yes,
be totally unfair if he
yeah,
was also
sporty.
sporty and
Yeah,
stylish and a mogul and
yeah,
talented.
and everything like that. Just yeah. I don't know. But I, but nice. I was just thinking like, wow, is he like entirely self taught? Like that's I don't know.
I don't know, but he like, yeah, he's good stuff, and this line is good stuff. I also really want to shout out just the Ralph Lauren ready to wear that we
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
in Milan because it's so quintessentially and classically Ralph Lauren. It's blending in the polo stuff.
Yeah.
It has just like every kind of rugby shirt that you could ever dream about, and it's absolutely like my
I do
80s
love it.
happy
Yeah.
place.
Yeah, that was pretty great. I did love that. Yeah.
I feel like you could wear a lot of these looks with a fisherman sandal and be quite
True.
comfortable.
Yeah, so true. Oh my God, they're coming back. I think you're predicting it, and maybe we'll make it happen. We'll see.
If we
Um,
say fisherman sandal enough times into
it's
the word
gonna
cloud,
go. It's gonna go into the word cloud. Yeah, and then it will be there, and we'll just start pinning it everywhere. So, yeah, these cummerbunds that are like tied. Yeah, it's very 80s,
yeah.
and I kind of love it. So, like, yeah, it like everyone kind of looks like they could be like a stockbroker, but also like a fun stockbroker.
Like a fun
Yeah.
stockbroker, like a John Hughes movie
Yes, exactly. Like a
stockbroker.
maybe gay stockbroker. Yeah.
Yes.
Like I love it. But the women, I'm looking mostly at the men's right now, but the women's is so fun. Yeah, it has
Well,
all the bears.
I didn't look closely at the women's. I really enjoyed the men's.
Yeah, the men's was great. Yeah, but I kind of love it. It's like you got the tails in there. I'm really enjoying it.
Right. And I also feel like a lot of these things, like there's culottes. There's culottes in the men's lines for Louis Vuitton and for,
I do hate culottes.
well, I'm kind of culotte agnostic, but
Yeah.
I do think that that's part of the influence of the Jonathan Anderson Dior
Okay.
culotte.
Yeah.
The long tail of the Dior culotte has come finally stateside, and
Yeah. I just feel like culottes are only for tall people, tall, very thin
absolutely.
people, and I will never be really tall and thin. Like it's just I can't grow a foot, so I'm shit out of luck with culottes. So
Yeah, I will not be participating in a culotte, but I can respect a culotte.
I I just don't know. I don't really get it. I'm like, this doesn't look good. Like, even though it looks okay on tall people, it still doesn't look great. Like, I understand we don't need to, we're not always looking to look good necessarily. Like, we might be looking to look interesting. I don't know.
Okay.
But
I feel
also,
like we're not always dressing for the same,
men,
for the male gaze.
Yes. But
I don't think that culottes are for the male gaze.
No, they're definitely not. And same with capris. Like, I used to love a capri as a tween, as a teen, and I'm just like, I cannot get back into capris right now at this point in my life. But
I bought a pair of capris and I love them.
I'm too short. You're taller than I am.
No, I am not.
Yes, you are.
I think that you have to.
You're at least like 2 inches taller than me.
I love that you think that. I don't know if that's true. I don't feel like I am, but
I think it is. Yeah.
I firmly believe that there is a capri pant for everyone.
For everyone.
You just have to figure out where it has to hit you at the exact right spot. And I think that the shorter you are, then the shorter that capri pant has to be. So the ones that I got hit me right exactly at my knees.
Okay.
And
all right. Maybe I'll try that.
I love them.
All right. Send me a link. Maybe I'll try them. Yeah. We'll see if we're the same height via capri. But yeah, anything else before we close up and review our World Cup for the rest of the week and come back next?
I mean, I think we have to keep our eye on the World Cup. We have to keep our eye on Norway.
Yes.
And Scotland, and maybe some of the actual favorite teams to win this World Cup, which I feel like Brazil people
are always like, Brazil's probably gonna win.
I see a lot of Brazil jerseys around.
I mean,
so
traditionally they are they had Pele and stuff, so that was, I know, 50 years ago, but that's what I know. So
I don't know what that means.
I know Pele from kids' TV shows, but anyways, we can, he's a very famous soccer player from the 80s, 70s, 80s, maybe early 90s. Don't ask me. I'm sorry, you guys. Please do not come at me.
He has one name like Madonna.
Yeah, don't at
but
me,
it's
you guys.
Pele.
Yeah. I'm sorry, okay? I know I don't know anything about this. I'm trying, but yes. Anyways, thank you for joining us. Yeah.
You joining us and engaging with us.
Yeah.
And please get in the comments and tell us everything you know about soccer, aka football. And we're going to try our best to keep up. And we're having a great time.
Yeah, and we're enjoying it. So, yeah, if you're a Scottish fan in Miami, be careful. And if
you want a list of suggestions about how to not get sunburned in Miami as a Scottish fan, that is something that I can absolutely
for sure.
send to you.
Yeah, for sure.
Via
Just
direct message with links. Please reach out.
Yes, we have that expertise. So, all right, thanks everyone for joining. So, see you next week.
Thank you, and we will see you next week.
Okay, bye.
Bye.